All right, so I did a video a few days ago to bring to your attention the fact that you can now integrate the TikTok pixel on the Selar platform. At the time, the Selar platform hadn't announced the process to getting this done. By the way, this is a big news for all digital product sellers, affiliate marketers, and of course, all advertisers using the Selar platform. Okay, now today I want to walk you through what Selar has to say as to the importance of this pixel and then how to install it. Okay. By the way, again, everything I said in the first video on those still stands. Okay, so let's see what Selar has to say. So as you can see here, it says TikTok Pixel now available on Selar. Okay, so when we check down, you can read most of those, but let me take you to those. What actually can you do with this TikTok Pixel on Selar? Number one, it says to see what ads are actually bringing in the sale so that you can scale those ads, right? And number two is to retarget people who didn't complete their purchase, people who made attempts but didn't complete their purchase. Okay, so you can retarget them with this pixel. Okay, number three, to let TikTok optimize your ad automatically. That's the work of this pixel, one of the works of this pixel. Okay, and number four here, they says build lookalike audience. You build lookalike audience from custom audience, right? So these are four key things that you will be able to do with this pixel, or rather that this pixel will help you to accomplish. Okay, what does Selar track automatically? Number one, it says product page views. That's people who visited your product page, so you can retarget them. Okay, number two, add to cart. That's people who made attempt to purchase but probably are yet to make the purchase. Okay, so the Selar platform with TikTok pixel will be able to track this. Okay, and number three here is initial checkout. These people have already commenced the process of purchasing, but probably stopped somewhere. So this pixel will help you track them, okay? And number four, successful purchases. When you know people who have purchased your product and you're able to track them with this pixel, you can tell the platform, that's TikTok platform, to go look for people like these people to still purchase your product. So you can sell more of what you already sold to those people, okay? Now let's come down to this place, how to connect TikTok Pixel to Selar. Like I said, I've done an earlier video on this, which still stands, right? But let's look at what they said here. They said it takes this process. Number one, log into Selar dashboard. Number two, open the menu. Number three, click integrations. And four, TikTok Pixel. Five, paste your TikTok Pixel ID. And six, click updates. Okay, that's on the part of Selar. This is what you're going to be doing. Then on the part of TikTok, right, this is what we've got to do. Number one is to log into TikTok Ads Manager. That's TikTok for Business, right? And then select your TikTok Ads Manager account. Then head over to Tools, right? You hover on Tools, and then you'll see Events, right? And then when we click on Event, we'll now come to a place where we'll find Connect Data Source. We click on that, and then we enter our domain URL, which I'll show you again how to get. And then we'll now select TikTok Pixel and Event API. This is the one I didn't do then. I used another option, by the way, right? But I'm going to be doing this particular one since they recommended it in this video, right? The seventh step is to enter your pixel name, right? You just create a name, just give a name to your pixel, right? And then click on create, right? And then the 8 points here is, or the 8th step here is to now, they say you can skip all the remaining processes and click on finish, right? So this is the process I'll be walking you through once again in this video so you know how it is done, okay? So let's head over to TikTok. So this is my TikTok Ads Manager, right? The particular Ads Manager I want to use, that's 10 generation, right? So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to come over here on Tools, right? You don't click on it, just hover on Tools, okay? When you hover on Tools, you see this drop down, right? Now locate, that's under Management. You have to locate Event Manager, which is this. Can you see? Event Manager, click on it. All right, so when it's done loading, it will look like this. Now they told us to connect data source, to click on connect data source. So we click on connect data source. And now we click on web and then click on next. And this is where we'll be entering our domain URL. So I'll head over to the Selar platform to show you how to get your domain URL, right? This is Selar, right? Here they say new integration, TikTok Pixel is live, okay? That's the video we are working on now, right? So how do I get my Selar domain URL? So simply come here, these three lines here, hamburger icon, click on it, and then come to this side. Scroll down to where you see settings, click on settings, and then it will drop down. Click on this first part where it says General Store Settings. Click on it. Okay, so you see my name here, and then here I put a store username, right? But down here you will now see the URL, right? The domain URL. That's it. Let me stop it here. I will not copy the HTTPS, right? I'll copy this, and then we'll return to TikTok, and we'll paste it here. Okay, so having pasted it, click on Next. And so here we have different options here. The first one is Google Tag Manager. The second one is partner integration. And the third one here is manual setup. So we are going to click on manual setup. So click on manual setup and then click on Next. And in the first video, I told you to choose this. This is TikTok Pixel. It still works, okay? That's why I said that video is still valid. But the platform, the Selar platform, is recommending that we go with TikTok Pixel plus Event API. So that's this one here. So we'll click on it, and then we click on Next. And here we are going to be entering our Pixel name. Now I'll call it Selar New Pixel. You can name yours anything you want. So I've named my own. Then I'll click on Create. So now we are not going to be copying this code. We are going to look out for our Pixel ID. So how do you get your Pixel ID? I shared that in the first video. Simply come to this place where it says email instructions. Click on it. And right here is a Pixel ID. So copy it. You can double click to highlight it, then copy it. Then let's close this. And then let's head over to our Selar platform, right? Click on Selar. And now we come to this hamburger icon again. And this time around, we'll scroll down to find integration. Where is integration? This is integration here. Click on it. And now you can see TikTok Pixel. Click on TikTok Pixel. Okay. So here I've installed this before, but I'm going to delete this. So in your own case, it will be as empty as it is now. So here I'm going to be pasting the Pixel ID I just copied. And now click on Update TikTok Pixel. So here it says success, TikTok Pixel settings updated successfully, okay? So we are done with this part. So let's return to our TikTok Ads Manager. And then we click on Next down here. And then click on Next. Don't do any other thing, just click on Next. And right here you can see our Selar URL, right? In case your own is not showing, just return to Selar. And then like we did before, click on the hamburger icon up here. We went to settings at this time to get our URL. So we went to settings and went to general store settings, right? So you can copy your URL, right? So but mine is already there. So what I will do next is to click on Launch Event Builder. So click on Launch Event Builder. Okay, so it brings us here, right? Now, I suppose by now you have created your product on the Selar platform, right? Because that product page is what we'll be tracking, right? So there's the product I've created for this tutorial, right? So we are going to be opening this product, but notice what happens here. Can you see that this came up? That's Event Builder. It popped up, right? So we are going to be using this. Now, in one of the videos, or rather in the earlier video I did, somebody was talking about purchase, that I didn't track purchase, right? And I did comment that it's not like Facebook, but I'm going to show you what to do, how to track purchase, right? In this particular video. But what I will do now is to click on this product. Of course, if you have more products, you see them down here, right? Just click on the one you want. In this case, I have one product here. So I'll click on this one. Just click on the name down here. So there's a product, right? So what do I want to track? Is it the product page? If it's the product page, I'll just click on Add Events and then go with URL visit, okay? But if I want to track the purchase button, I'll come here and click on See More or View More. Then I want to track this button. So in that case, I'll click on Button Clicks and then I'll click on this button. It will highlight it automatically, right? Which is what we did in the first videos. Then we'll click on Next. And here we can select maybe click button, right? You can select that and then create events. So it has created that event. Can you see it here? Button click, right? So we are tracking this button, okay? So the same thing you can do on other products of yours, right? Now, if we want to track this product page, that's this URL, right? What we'll do is click on Add Event. and then URL visit, next. So it already knows that is this URL that is tracking, right? So here we select view content because we want to track this URL. And here we can now put the extension of this URL, right? Which is this part. Okay. Now I did a video on how to customize your seller, what's it called, URL. Like if you see some people's seller URL, it will have some funny numbers. But if you notice all my URL, for instance, that of TikTok Ads Made Easy, at the end of it, you see 10, that's TikTok Ads Made Easy. That of Snapchat Ads Made Easy, at the end of it, you see same. Okay, that's Snapchat Ads Made Easy. In this particular one, that's book formatting. At the end of it, I added book formatting, right? So if you want to learn how to do that, I thought that I will explain that in a video once you are part of this course, right? Just let me know. I'll show you that video so you know how to do that. All right, so right here now, what we'll do is we can put that name we copied. That's the ending part of this URL, right, for this product page. So we'll add it here and then click on create events. And he has created it already. So these are the events we've created. Number one here is button clicks or click buttons. Number two here is view content. Now, if you want to track purchase, right, simply what you will do is to come here, click on add event, click on URL visit, then click on next. And right here, select purchase. Sorry, we're trying to look for purchase. Where's purchase? Click on purchase. And here now, what you will now put is receipts, because that's what that's the page that people get to the moment they purchase from the seller platform, right? So here you put receipts. Okay, that's what you put here, right? I think we'll have an error. Okay, make sure you put the correct spelling, right? So this is the spelling of receipt, okay? So once you've done that, come down here and click on create event. Now it will give you this error sign here, but don't mind that, right? Just click on create events. And right here now, you can see all the events we've created. We've created button clicks or click button, then purchase, then view content, okay? So we are done with our event setup, right? Our pixel event setup. So the next thing we'll do is we'll click on finish setup. Is it now? Then it returns us here. All we do here is just click next. Then if you want to install the TikTok Pixel Helper, you go ahead and install the TikTok Pixel Helper so that you can track what is happening. So for me, I already have it somewhere here, right? So I'm not going to install that again. But if you want to install it, just click on it here, right? You go ahead and install it, okay? So apart from that, just come down here and click on next. You see the steps we'll be following. So we are at this point here now. So nothing to do here, right? Just click on next. It brings you to this point. Nothing still to do. Just click on next. We just want to get to the last and click on finish. All right, so you can now see Seller new pixel. So we have created our TikTok pixel. We have connected or integrated our TikTok pixel to our Seller platform, right? Our Seller store. So now if you want to run ad, you can simply go to campaign. Let's see whether we can see this pixel showing, right? Okay, so we can just click on create. All right, so I'm going to go straight to click on create, right? I'll select sales or even leads, right? This is not a tutorial on how to create ad. We have that tutorial already inside the course, right? So what I'll just do here, I'll select sales, right? And then let me say I will select manual campaign, okay? And then click on continue. By the way, you can name your campaign here, but I don't want to name anything. I just want to show you what we are doing, right? So just click on continue. And of course, here once more, you can name your ad group, but I'm not naming anything. I just want to be sure that the pixel that we created is showing here, right? So here now you can see there's a pixel for my other website, right? For my own website. But when I click here, can you see seller new pixel, but it's still waiting for activity. So you might have to give it some time, right? So after some time, it becomes active. So when you see it like this, don't be discouraged. So it all needs activities to go on that page. Okay, so as we keep visiting here and probably clicking on the button, all those things we're trying to track, right? Then we will be able to help this to gather activities that will make it active. Okay, so what you will do is much later, you just come and refresh this place, maybe give it like 20-30 minutes, come and refresh it. I'm not sure it will take up to 1 hour, right? You refresh the page and check again. The moment it's active, then anytime you want to run ad, you can always just come and select it, right? But let's see whether it's active now. If it's not active, I'll show you from my other Ads Manager account. I have my other seller account, my main seller account, where I already linked the pixel, right? I'll show you from there. So let's see again whether it's not active. It's still not active. So let me go to the other account of mine. So I'll click here. Let me select as Global Africa. I'll show you from there what it should look like so you know what to do. I think I'm running ad already with that. So I'll show you from one of the ads I'm running. So I'll go to campaign. Okay, so let's go to ad group. Where you connect that pixel is at ad group level. Okay. All right, so we can check with this one. It's a current ad I'm running and I'm using Selar Pixel. So let's click on this one. So when I scroll down to the pixel area, can you see here conversion? Can you see here is Selar Pixel, right? And here I'm tracking purchase. Can you see it here? Okay. So if I close down here now and we check, let's see if it's tracking. Can you see 5 purchases, right? So it's tracking it. Can you see it's here 5 purchases on this particular ad now? Okay. So and we'll spend, how much have we spent on this ad? That's about less than 2,000 naira. Okay. So that's how to check it. But if you want to create a new ad, you can just click on create, just to show you how that pixel looks like or what it looks like when you want to select it. Okay. Maybe by the time I'm done with this, the other one might have been active. So when I come here and click on sales, and I always want to go with manual, though sometimes I use smart, which is automatic. So this is, no, I need to select here, but you can still work with the smart, right? So I want to select the manual campaign. And then here, click on continue. I don't want to change the name. Let's just leave it for now, since we already have a video tutorial on how to set up your ad, okay? All right, so it brings us here, right? If you are changing name, you just go here and change the name your ad group. But coming down here, can you see TikTok Pixel plus API, right? So it's already selected. Can you see it's active? This is how your own should look before you can select it. Then down here, I can select add to cart, initial, checkout, purchase, view page, right? So if I select purchase, that's what will be tracked, right? So that's it. Then you can go ahead and set up every other thing. Okay, you can as well set up, okay, this is not lead. If it's lead, I will have also shown you the part where you can also set up the deep funnel optimization. Okay, all right, so that's how to do it. Let me see if the other one is now showing, the one on the other ads manager. Okay, the one we just did now. So if it's showing, you will see. If not, we'll end the video here. So let's check again. Click on sales. Let's not adjust anything. I don't want to adjust anything because of time. So go to continue. All right, so we scroll down to this place, this conversion, then data connection. Can you see it's now active? This is the one we just did. It's active, though it doesn't have enough activities. Can you see? TikTok new pixel. That's what we set up, okay? And now you can select purchase. Can you see? You can select click button. These are the 3 key things we set up under this Selar new pixel. So they are now active, but they don't have enough activities yet. Okay, that's why they are not showing active. They are showing this color here. Okay, so that's how to do that, right? So if you have any question, do let me know. And if you've not gotten into this training, that's TikTok Ads Made Easy course, the easiest course on the internet on TikTok, coming from this part of the world. Click the first link in the description of this video if you're on YouTube to get into the class right away. You will learn so much more. And if you're already a student of this class and you're facing any issue, remember that we have the Telegram platform. We also have my WhatsApp direct line to reach out to me. By the way, if you've not subscribed to this channel, this is Profit Leverage Channels, where we make easy all social media ads, right? At this point in time, we have covered TikTok and Snapchat. So if you're getting the TikTok training today, you are also going to be getting full access to Snapchat Ads Made Easy, our latest training on Snapchat ads. Okay, so click the button to connect to this channel, and I'll see you in the next interesting updates.